Hey, first of all, before I begin to speak, I just want to profess upon all of y'all that came here, that made the effort to come here. May the universe, God, whatever terminology you want to choose, your higher self, may provide you with abundance in wherever you're lacking. Because it took a lot of effort for y'all to come here. How did I get into real estate? Keep it real, I used to sell drugs. Just rip the Band-Aid off. I haven't been to New York since 2016. I left because there's nothing here for me. I got locked up here. I was in Rikers for a year. I caught a felony. I was selling drugs. Long story short, I was told because I got a felony, I'm a black man in New York, you ain't gonna be shit. And for a while, I accepted that. And I know some of y'all out there, maybe y'all haven't been sold drugs, maybe y'all haven't got locked up like I did, but someone told you, yo, you a single mom, you ain't gonna be shit. Yo, you don't got a college degree, or you don't got this, you don't got that. Listen, never mind that. I'm living proof. If God put something in your heart, God didn't put it in your heart for no reason. God wouldn't have given you a vision without providing you the provisions. You feel what I'm saying? My family's African. I shamed my parents because I got locked up. Africans, they like to talk to parents. You know what I'm saying? They gossip. And I let that hold me down. I used to be ashamed of what I just told y'all. I got a felony. I used to be ashamed. Going for applications. Damn, have you ever been locked up? Shit, I can't apply for this job. But God put in my heart, Dapo, you sell drugs. You know how to market it.
Transferable skills is what I would call it.
You have the baggies in a different color. You know branding. You stayed up all night on the corners.
You got drive.
You got drive. You feel what I'm saying? So then I'm like, all right, God, you're right. I got those transferable skills to start my own business, but the experts said I got a felony, so I can't get my real estate license. I left New York. At the time, I was just doing a gym job, making $50K. I was happy to make that $50K because that was the only job that would allow me to have a job with the felony. And I accepted it until I woke up and I said, yo, I'm done. I know there's something more. How many of y'all out there feel like you deserve more than what you're doing? How many out there feel like, I know society tells me I can only do this because of whatever, but there's something in your heart that feels like, I got more in me. I can no longer ignore that voice. I said, you know what? F New York, I'm out. I went to Florida, I'm like, yo, this is a clean sheet of paper. I applied for my license, and it still said, if you don't get a felony, you can't get it. I said, I can't ignore that voice no more. I applied for my license. I was honest, because you gotta get fingerprinted, so you can't lie. Florida Real Estate Commission said to me, we understand your criminal background, but we're not just gonna say no. We're not gonna judge you off paper. We would like to meet you. I was like, yes. Yes. I remember one of the brokers, real estate brokers said, Dapo, you should have a lawyer speak for you. It's only $500. I said, nah. Ain't nobody can speak for me like I can speak for me. So there's 7 people on the panel. 7 esteemed real estate professionals on the panel. 5 out of the 7 gotta say yes. I went up there. I didn't deny nothing. I owned it. I didn't say my parents' fault, my skin color, the fact I'm an immigrant, none of that. I said, listen, that was me then. But now I got a daughter. And I know one day my daughter's gonna wanna quit. My daughter's gonna wanna quit on her dreams. And I need to say, babe, you can't quit. And I need to say, this is what I went through. So that's why I'm here. And whether y'all say yes or no, I need to know I'm here. And I gave it my all. Never mind what the paper tells me. Your resume can't judge you. All 7 said yes. Since then, listen, within 4 years, I've helped over 70 people get properties. I help first-time homebuyers get properties. I help people with credit score. I help investors. I own 5 properties. I manage all my properties. I have an Airbnb. So when you ask me what got me into real estate, to keep it honest with you, from hustling. And I'm here to tell anybody, whatever it is in your heart that God put in Just go. Because you know what's going to happen? That's you activating your faith. That's you activating the godliness within you. And that's when God is going to show up. God ain't going to show up with doubts and maybe, but I'm black, but I got a felony, but this, but that. God ain't going to show up. It wasn't until I forgave myself, God did too. And doors started opening up. And to this day, I consult on a lot of people. I love to work with first-time home buyers. I love to get someone who has one house, get them in a second house, get them in a third house. Let's talk about acquiring land. By the time your children turn 17, I can tell you how to get their credit scores will be 700. Hey, I'm sorry, I kind of detoured, but I just had to talk this in my heart. I had to talk this in my heart. Like, you see me right now, you're like, yo, that guy look fly. What could he talk about? He's always had a pretty life. Look at him. Nah. I'm from the projects. I'm Nigerian. I got locked up. That was my past. I used to be ashamed of it. But guess what? It's my past. It's my past. That's helping me to help other people. I'm 45 years old, but I didn't feel like I started living to the last 6 years. You know why? I'm adding purpose. And when you add purpose to people, when you add life to others, you don't add life to yourself. That's why I talk with passion. That's why I'm full of life. Because I stay adding life to people. I stay adding value to people. I'm finally living. I work for the biggest builder in Florida, Lennar. When I went to them, they said, yo, you got no qualifications. You never sold a house in your life. You want us to hire you? I said, yes. He said, sell me something. Sell me something right now. He didn't know I've always been a salesman. I grabbed a pen. I said, hey, this pen is $1 million. I'm selling you this pen for $1 million. He looked at me and said, why would I buy a pen for $1 million? I said, because this pen only works when you cash in $2 million checks. He said, listen, it's something about you. You're hired. That first year, I sold 40 homes. Listen, that's, I don't want to, my bad. Sit down.